All right, yes, so and Chamuina Mubina, Yamama Kwaba, and from Pepe Suarez Xtra. Oh, YouTube. Yes, this is Pepe Suarez Xtra, a channel dedicated to cover the Blackstars of Ghana and all the other Ghana national teams. But of course, we predominantly bring you stories on the Blackstars of Ghana. The Blackstars are preparing to take on Japan in the first game of the 2025 Kirin Cup, Kirin tournament. This is about the third time or second time Ghana is participating in this particular competition. I have witnessed the Blackstars play the Kirin Cup before. And so I do remember that we participated before. I think we're third, and we are playing that very tournament again. The Blackstars have assembled already in Japan, and they are preparing for this all-important competition. For obvious reasons, this competition is very, very, very important to the Blackstars. But unfortunately, most of the senior players of the Stars pulled out, including Captain Jordan Pierre Ayew. He could not make it to the tournament. Yes, Ghana do not have any big tournament to prepare ahead of the World Cup. We have booked our qualification for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Ghana qualified from Group I, ahead of countries like Mali, Comoros, Central African Republic, Chad, and a host of others. But the fact of the matter is that the Blackstars will not have any major competition to play in order to prepare for the World Cup. We did not qualify for the 2025 CAF or AFCON. Yes, we didn't qualify for the AFCON. Blackstars failed to qualify for the AFCON. And so this is the competition that is supposed to toughen us up, to shape up the edges, the rough edges, to trim all the rough edges in order to be ready for the FIFA World Cup. But unfortunately, most of the senior players of the Stars pulled out of this competition. About 6 key players of the Blackstars, the likes of Thomas Partey, all of them pulled out. Alexander Jiku and the rest. So the Blackstars are without these guys, and we are preparing to play 2 games in Asia. Yes, as I speak with you, 18 players are in camp. As I speak with you, there are 18 players who are in camp. And these are Joseph Tete Anan, goalkeeper, Lawrence Atizigi, a goalkeeper. There is Derek Arthur Kuhn, a left back he plays for Union Berlin in the German Bundesliga. Jerome Opoku, Ebenezer Anan, Jonas Ajete, Kojo Opon Pepra, Caleb Rinchi, Alidu Seidu, Gideon Mensah, Abu Francis, Kwesi Sibo, Prince Owusu, Kamaldeen Sulemana, Antoine Selom Semenyo, Brandon Thomas Asante, Kelvin Nkrumah, and Prince Edu Kwabena. People will be asking, Pepe, where is Blackstars #1 goalkeeper, Hatsi Fox captain and #1 goalkeeper, Benjamin Asari? The fact of the matter is that traveling from Ghana to Japan, even without transit, is a huge number of hours. And so with the transit that they are making in Dubai, they are flying on Emirates. So they will make stopovers in Dubai before they continue. And it's going to take more than 24 hours to get there. It will take you more than 24 hours to get to Japan. It is the reason, yes, our #1 goalkeeper, Benjamin Asari, has left Accra already, but yet to report to camp, and that is what we have here. I made checks with Christopher Babuzu, who also left Saudi, and Chris Babuzu tells me that it is 17 hours from Saudi to Japan. It will take 17 hours to get there. So I tell you that the trip is not easy, and 18 players so far in camp. The Blackstars are at the Anna Crown Plaza Hotel in Nagoya. Yes, that is where they are camping, and ahead of the Kirin International Cup and the friendlies with Japan and South Korea. These are the 18 players who have already touched down and are preparing earnestly. I can tell you that there are some new faces in camp. There are some new players in camp. For instance, Derek Arthur Kuhn was invited when Ghana were playing 2 World Cup qualifiers at games with Chad and Mali. But at that time, his the authorization from FIFA had not yet been ready, and so Derek Arthur Kuhn could not play in that particular tournament. I'm also expecting a lot from Brandon Thomas Asante, who has been having a wonderful season so far in the English Championship with Coventry under coach Frank Lampard. Frank James Lampard is a coach of Coventry City, and the young man called Brandon Thomas Asante is enjoying his season in the Championship. We are hoping that we'll get the best of him and then see how he is also going to shape up ahead of it. Brandon Thomas Asante, very popular, but I tell you that Antoine Salom Semenyo is the most popular player in the Blackstars camp in Asia. I'm sure that there are a lot of the Japanese who follow closely the English Premier League. And so when it is that Antoine Salom Semenyo, I don't know what happened that the Blackstars were in town. A lot of people were seeking endorsements and signatures from Brandon, what is the name? That Bournemouth striker, Antoine Salom Semenyo, and he also did the honors by doing it. Again, there's a new striker in town. His name is Prince Kwabena Edu. Prince Kwabena Edu. So Prince Kwabena Edu is also one of the players in town, one of the players in camp, and we expect that Prince Kwabena Edu will give off his best for the Blackstars in this particular tournament, where he has the opportunity to make a stake. He has an opportunity to actually tell the coaches that I am also a player who should be considered ahead of the World Cup. So he has that opportunity to tell the coaches what he can do, and that is what it is. You know, Kelvin Nkrumah is also a new player in town, a new player who was given the call-up. He played for Midiema in the Ghana Premier League. So Ghana Premier League's player, Kelvin Nkrumah, also had his maiden call-up to the Blackstars of Ghana, and he is also preparing. In fact, together with Prince Owusu of Midiema, I think they are the 2 players who reached camp that early. They reached camp that early, and we are hoping to see if he will get some minutes for this particular game. Again, goalkeeper Joseph Tete Annan is also in camp, and I'm thinking that because Benjamin Asari did not arrive in camp early, one of Joseph Tete Annan or Lawrence Atezigi will man the post for the Blackstars of Ghana in the first game they play versus Japan. I'm very certain on that, because after as at yesterday, of the 18 players who were in camp, still the Hartlepool goalkeeper was not one of the players in camp. And so my thinking is that the coaches will decide to play one of Joseph Tete Annan or Lawrence Atezigi to, as it were, also see how they can fare in the Blackstars jerseys for the Mundial. The way Joseph Penzo was actively training, he's an assistant coach of the Blackstars, but the way he was actively training, marking out some players, especially Brandon Thomas Asante, I tell you, it's one of the things that I saw during the training that enthused me a lot, that the assistant coach in Joseph Penzo was made to mark out one of the players. And I think it was quite interesting. So the Blackstars are already there, and then they are preparing, and I'm sure that the Blackstars of Ghana will have a lot to prove to us. Remember, the game is on Friday morning, Friday at 10 a.m. Friday at 10 a.m. That game will be played in Japan. Thank you so much for watching Pepe Suarez Xtra. Kindly subscribe to the channel if you have not. Thank you so much. Today, I'm being produced by my own son. Kofi Mikel is my producer for the day. Thank you so much. We are grateful that you keep watching us.